Yeah, with the exact same time that Haley Kinsel ran to win the round the night before. Guys, there is so much on the line in this world title race tonight. If Jordan Briggs is going to close the gap between her and Haley Kinsel tonight, first out on the ground is her best opportunity.
Now she's been flawless.
The only barrel racer to have all clean run. She's clean on that first, a great second. I wonder if Jordan Briggs is playing it safe a little bit tonight, but the 9th clean run for Jordan and Rollo. Wow.
Not that safe, Katie. Holy cow.
Now 13:48. Wow, so we talked about the fact that 13:45 been the number the last 2 rounds. So Jordan Briggs putting all the heat back on Haley Kinsel. Here comes Shelly Morgan. She was good last night. She's 4th in the average coming into round 9. Number 3 in the world standings.
Man, a deceivingly fast run for Jordan Briggs, but you're right, Shelly Morgan, she ended up 2nd last night with that 13:56. They have had perfect first barrels, great second barrel for Shelly Morgan. This could be a great opportunity for her and Kiss. They try to reach down to pick up that third, just overturned it all the way around and down barrel for Shelly Morgan.
Yeah, she was 4th in that average, and that's going to really hurt her right there with that extra barrel.
Yeah, and she even had her hand right on it, but just couldn't quite get it pulled up.
Donna K. Rule waiting for her turn. She won round 2, the time of 13:56. She's won $66,000 over 8 rounds.
Yeah, and I don't know if we've seen the fastest time that we are going to see out of this team. They're in great position on the ground. They've been making great runs. If they can get the timing on this first, and oh no,
a little slip.
A little bit of ground trouble on the back of that first barrel. Just couldn't quite get his hind end up underneath him to get all the way around it, and that's definitely going to cost them a lot of time.
Very smooth on the next 2 barrels, 13:77 with a big slip. That's pretty incredible.
And you know, Jenny, we haven't talked about it enough, but they rake after every woman runs, so they're going to get in there and fix that divot.
Yep, that's the good news is they get in there, they rake, they fix the holes that the runner before them maybe creates in their run, and just had ground trouble there. But people have been commenting about how the ground has been pretty good this year compared to past years, and Jessica Roach here and Missy, they handled the ground perfectly around that first barrel, didn't hold back on it at all. A great second right there, and a beautiful third. This could be a really nice run for Missy and Jessica.
Yeah, she's been quiet this week, but that looks awfully good in this go-around.
7th in the average coming into tonight, 13:67. Second best at the moment. Jordan Briggs still in the top spot, 13:48. Let's bring in Steve Kenyon.
Cheyenne Wimberly split the first go-round with Amanda Welsh. We talked about this before the rodeo, guys. Has there ever been a night or a rodeo where every single go-round was won by a different barrel racer? There have been 8 rounds, 8 different winners. Goes back at least as far as 2007 that has not happened, probably farther.
Actually 9 winners in 8 rounds because of Wimberly and Welsh splitting that first round. So I love it when I get to correct the stats guy. Happens about once every 5 years right there. So Steve Kenyon is the rodeo encyclopedia. Cheyenne catching a barrel tonight.
Yeah, Horses Rocco just kind of dropped in right there, hit it with his shoulder on the front side of the barrel, and just kind of missed the timing. He's anticipated that first one a little bit too much, but this team has been solid.
Yeah, Amanda Welsh out in terms of the average, but number 6 in the world right now.
Chasing those go-round wins, especially after a beautiful first barrel like that. Nice and close around the second as well. Really riding aggressive to get around that third in perfect fashion. Great run by Amanda Welsh.
Wow.
13:54, second best. Had a little bit of a stumble on that third barrel and still almost took the lead. Here comes Nellie Miller, 2017 world champion. Number 6 in the average.
Yeah, and a horse change for Nellie Miller for the first time here at the NFR. She hasn't been able to really clock on Sister this week, so decided to give herself a new opportunity and maybe goes a little bit by first, but really cleans it up beautifully on the backside. This horse is named Cinco, and first trip ever here at the Thomas and Mack, and man, came over the back of that third barrel.
Yeah, she was 6th in the average. That's going to hurt.
Catches that third barrel. 19:06 for Nellie. Brittany Posey Tanazi, 5th in the average, 8th in the world. She was right there earlier
Yeah, Brittany Posey-Tanazi said she's been having a hard time controlling Katniss in the alleyway. She has just really been firing into that first barrel, and they have great timing. Bobble the second on the front side, then catch it on the back side, and they were laying down a great run.
13:72. I'll tack 5 seconds on there.
Yeah, you can see right here, she bobbles it. Looks like she's clean, then Katniss just really swoops around the backside, catches it on the reverse end of that second barrel, and a down barrel for Brittany.
Pretty easy to pick up Chongo as he makes his way into the alley. Pretty flashy barrel horse. They're third in the average, fourth in the world. She's won about 94,000 in 8 rounds.
They are having a fantastic finals and also consistently placing on the bottom of the ground. And a down first barrel right there for Emily. I did not see that one happening right there. Get around the second and the third, but lose so much momentum with that down first.
Yeah, that hurts in terms of the average. Time was good too.
Yeah, she was third.
Yeah, I thought they were clear as clear and just barely catch it. That one hurts for Emily. Drops her in the average right there, and that team has been handling the element so well all week.
It's been fun to watch Stevie Hillman and Lemon Drop.
Boy, has it been fun, and I think the entire world of barrel racing has been so impressed by this team. This horse is wicked fast. Maybe took a step by first, but I don't think that's going to slow him down much. Great second right there, and Stevie has to ride this young 5-year-old so correctly, so much
Watch
speed
the
running
time.
home.
Wow, 13:48, second best, or ties actually, doesn't it? You got a deadlock now, 13:48.
Oh, that horse is strong. Man.
That is lightning in a bottle right there.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
It's incredible, this horse's style around the barrels. It's almost like a rubber band how she comes around those barrels.
Tied at the top of the leaderboard, photo finish, and it's a dead heat right now, 13:48. Let's see if Ivy Sabins can break the tie.
Hey, they've gotten go-round wins in here in the Thomas & Mack this year. Great first barrel, clean up that second perfectly. And we know this team is capable of a lot of speed. Here she goes home.
Yeah, they won round 6 with 13:43, 13:66. That's number 4 right now. Let's bring Steve Kenyon back in.
Wenda Johnson qualified for her second NFR this year. In each year, she only went to 25 rodeos during the regular season. Now, it's not like she wasn't using the time wisely. She's a nurse practitioner, graduated with a doctorate in nursing practice this year, got 2 kids, trained some great horses. Oh, by the way, she's had a pretty good NFR.
Yeah, and having a pretty good run, isn't she, Janie?
Yeah, fantastic run.
Wow.
She's back on Mack tonight. This is the horse she started the week with. Great run.
13:61 is going to put her in 4th place. Hillman and Briggs still tied at 13:48. Lisa Lockhart next to go.
Yeah, Lisa Lockhart made a horse change, a surprising horse change last night. She switched to a young 5-year-old Futurity colt. Now she's back on Cutter. This is her 10-year-old Gilding. He's super solid. He's won go-rounds here in the Thomas & Mack before. They've had a few down barrels, but this team knows how to make a comeback, that's for sure. This entire arena just completely loves watching Lisa Lockhart run here.
Yeah, she's won more than 1.2 million just at the NFR.
Yeah, Cutter's kind of fighting her on the back side of all of these barrels right now. You kind of see him shaking his head. Something's maybe bothering him. He's not really reacting to her riding on the back side. But hey, pretty good time.
Yeah, she's won 1.2 million at the NFR, and I think with the money tonight, Stevie Hillman will go over $1 million in her career. So that gives you an idea about Lisa Lockhart's resume. 15 straight trips to the National Finals Rodeo. This is NFR number 1 for Molly Otto.
Yeah, we've seen her switch back and forth between Chewy and her other horse, but Chewy's the horse that qualified her into the NFR. She's only 5 years old. She ended up 15th coming in, but they've been making really solid runs. They've gotten a check here in a go-round, get nice and close to that second barrel right there, and Molly Otto's trying to get Chewy to go into that extra speed. Here we can see this could be faster for them.
14-13, well out of the money. We got them spread out tonight. You saw Jordan Briggs first. She's at 13:48. She's still tied for the lead. Haley Kinzel is going to be the last cowgirl to go. You can see right there, that's her lead, about $30,000.
Guys, you've got to be wondering what's going through Haley Kinzel's mind right now. She's got that #1 spot. Is she going to play it safe and try to have that clean run, or is she going to really ask Sister for everything she has? I think Sister's ready to really go for it tonight. She shakes her head trying to run in there. Nice clean first barrel for Haley. Gosh, and she gets a little close on that second, but doesn't touch the barrel. Good run for Haley, and gosh, you got to love this team no matter what.
13:63. They're going to get a check. Fifth place right there. But Jordan Briggs is going to split first with Stevie Hillman, and she's going to hang on to that top spot in terms of the average. She kind of stretches that out for a 3-second lead over Haley Kinzel and Sister.
Yeah, and she was just about 20,000 behind her as far as the world race, so she may take the lead for the world with that run.
Boy, Purina feed greatness. You got Jordan Briggs right there. She was the first out. 13:48. You're wondering if that was going to hold up. It did hold up. Stevie Hillman and Lemon Drop, they just match it. So a pair of 13:48s, but for the second night in a row, Jordan Briggs is going to win or split first. Now she makes a big move in the battle for that world championship with Haley Kinzel. We'll head to the 10th and final round tomorrow night. Jordan Briggs and Haley Kinzel, one run for that world.